Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to United States again as we are having Dr. Rastafa Geddes online for his wonderful session. Dr. Rastafa, it's your turn now. Dr. Rastafa, it's your wonderful time.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me? How's the audio?
Awesome. The audio is perfect.
Well, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Welcome everyone. Good afternoon. Anytime I have an opportunity to participate in Do the Dream, I really enjoy it because the energy here as you see in my background, from World Literacy Day, the last time we participated. And so you guys, I wanted to have this up here to demonstrate that what this means is you have to show up and participate. That's how you make a difference. Okay. You guys are going to be stars. Now, let me start. The point of today or this discussion and panel is to talk about what boys can do to help females and girls, right? And I think what we need to recognize is that we're all in this together. So if you have a brain, do me a favor. If you have a brain, raise your hand. A little higher. Come on, a little higher. If you have a brain, raise your hand. Okay, that's what I want to see. So that's one thing that we both have in common, right? You could put your hands down now. So boys and girls have a brain in common. We all do. And I'm a neuroscientist. I study the brain. And what I would like to do is to learn more about you guys' brains as I tell you guys a little bit about mine. And this is why it's important because your brain is going to decide what's important to you, and then that's going to decide what's important that you do in the world. Okay. And now, as boys, we have a duty. So I'm speaking directly to the boys, but I want the females to listen too. The first speaker of this session here, what did she speak about? She said respect, right? I hope you guys were listening, right? You remember she said respect? Well, I want to add to that. The duty that we have is once you have that respect is to protect. It is the male's duty to protect the young females as well as the older females. That's your duty. As a male grown into a man, it is your job because if you, every single male comes from a woman. Every single woman comes from being a girl. So I'll say that again. Every single male is born from a woman, and every single woman was a girl. So that means we have to protect the girls so they can become strong women, so then they can produce more boys and girls. And this is how we become productive in the world. And now, the reason I asked you guys in the beginning about your brain is in order to be effective in the world, I've chose to study the brain and what happens when you have a traumatic brain injury or a seizure or something goes wrong with your brain. And so, if any of you guys are interested in education, in mentorship, I'm in Atlanta, in Georgia, the state in the United States, and I am very well open to mentorships and opportunities for individuals who are willing to use their brain to make this world a better place. And with that being said, we have initiatives. Thank you so much. But you guys are the stars, and I want you to remember we have initiatives in Nigeria that I would like you guys to be aware of. Okay. So I will be meeting with you guys on a later basis. We'll do something big where we could be more interactive. But this is a virtual world. I'm into virtual reality, augmented reality. So if you guys want to use your brain and you want to learn more about the brain, we can definitely get into that. So I look forward to doing more with you, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank also your supporters. You know, the Board of Education, of Basic Education, Do the Dream, and all the adults that's here supporting you today. So with that, I will yield my time and just remind you guys, Geddes Neural Network, we have an operation and we have volunteers in Nigeria, in Ghana, and in Kenya. And I would love to see you guys to grow up one day to be part of the organization and help with education and using your brain, maybe becoming a doctor or a scientist, because that's what I do. I train individuals to become doctors and scientists so they can help in wealth and healthcare, and also so you can become financially literate. So if that sounds exciting to you, I hope to see you guys at the next event. Thank you.